Well, good Thursday to you. The Mariners got great pitching from starter Emerson Hancock, some gems defensively from Cole Young and Randy Arozarena, but couldn't hang on to a lead in a 3-2 loss to Baltimore last night. Hancock pitched 5 2/3, allowed just one run on 2 hits with 6 strikeouts. A 2-out triple proved to be the difference for the Orioles, with Heston Kjerstad coming through with what proved to be the game winner.
Time before that, a quality start in Houston. First pitch in play. Young to his chest, pops up, and a nice way to start things. 1 away. A clean shaven Cole Young.
Little deja vu of that play we saw yesterday. Laying out to his right, but a fantastic play by Cole Young going to his backhand. Laying out again and completing the throw to first base.
Here comes an 0-1. Cracked out to center field. Cowser is there on the track, plenty deep to score the game's first run. Cal Raleigh tags and marches home. Sacrifice fly, Randy Arozarena, 1-0 Mariners. Top of the order is due up next. Bullpen is warming now for the Mariners. This is lashed out to left field. Arozarena barrel rolls and makes the catch.
Oh, you gotta love seeing that. This ball had trouble written all over it right when he left the bat. This ball is running away from Arozarena. He has to go out and stretch into a dive to corral this ball. Nice little barrel roll, saving an extra base hit.
Adley Rutschman digs in. Rutschman with a long drive out to right field, and it is gone. An absolute no-doubter from Adley Rutschman. And he ties this game 1-1. Looking good on the app, looking good on the screen, looking good here in Seattle.
Well, that adds some value to the scoreboard for the Orioles, doesn't it?
Number 6 on the season.
Settle for a base hit to the gap here. Down the left field line. This is a fair ball. Carlson tracks it down. Williamson scores. Crawford into third. Play at second. Cal Raleigh is out there, but he has put the Mariners in front.
A 2-1 Mariners lead here in the 6th. One down after Raleigh was thrown out after his RBI single, trying to get to second. And Rodriguez with a ground ball. Henderson's coming home. The play at the plate, and they did not get him. Wow! The look says it all from Adley Rutschman.
Well, he's going to look in the dugout, and once again, it is hard to tell whether the toe gets down before he tags him on the shin.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out.
Edson had a nice start to this series with a couple of hits, including an RBI double. So after the 4-pitch walk, in front 0-2 on Kjerstad, who corks it down the right field line, hooking into the corner. That is a fair ball, and it'll go deep into the corner, allowing Arias to score easily. Here comes Mayo. He scores. Kjerstad trucking into third with a go-ahead triple. 2 are in here in the 7th, and the Orioles are on top. With 2 down here in this 9th. 0 for 2 lifetime facing Bautista. Long look back. And Tellez clubs it in the air out to center field. Adams back on the track, makes the catch to finish the ball game. Felix Bautista cashes in the save, exhales as the Orioles have taken the series with back-to-back wins here in Seattle.
Cal Raleigh and Julio Rodriguez had 4 of Seattle's 5 hits in the game. Carlos Vargas took the loss and saw his record drop to 1-4 on the season. After today's game, Seattle heads for Anaheim tomorrow to begin a series with the Angels. Well, for Mariner fans, everyone else in the American League West also lost last night, so that was pretty good news. Boston beat the Angels 11-9. Pittsburgh shut out Houston 3-0. Tampa Bay topped Texas 5-4. And Minnesota beat the Athletics 6-1. Well, the second week of organized team activities, or OTAs, continue at the VBAC in Renton for the Seahawks, while the defense gets a lot of attention because of head coach Mike Macdonald's focus and background on that side of the ball. Equally under the microscope, the Seahawks offense under quarterback Sam Darnold and new offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak. Darnold says it's been fun to get out on the field with his teammates.
All of OTAs has been amazing. Phase 3, getting to practice with the guys has been great. So, yeah, it's just been amazing to be able to, come here, compete, continue to learn the offense, build with the guys, and be able to hang with the guys off the field too. It's been great. It's fun to learn. It's fun to learn new systems. I think at the end of the day, You know, a lot of teams do some similar things, but just call it different names. And so I think that's the part that you got to learn is learning kind of, you know, how Clint calls it and what we're calling it in general, and learning just the terminology and all the things that come along with that.
Kubiak says it's great to see Darnold compete alongside Drew Lock and Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
I think it's going great. You know, Coach has given us a lot of reps, giving a lot of our young guys reps, which is awesome. A lot of meeting time. Guys are squeezing every ounce out of every day, working their tail off for us. Seeing a lot of competition. See 3 guys that can play. See 3 athletic guys. See guys working their tail off, getting coached by Janoko, who's, you know, putting in overtime hours, getting them late night videos, and just really impressed by the way he coaches. And those guys are lucky to have him.
Seattle's defense continues to improve under the play of Devin Witherspoon, Reek Woolen, and Julian Love, who Darnold says continue to challenge him when he drops back to pass.
They're flying around. It's super fun to compete against. Yeah, I think just all the variations of coverages too, the way that, you know, the guys in the back end disguise coverages, and even the nickels. You know, you got Spoon, you know, disguising certain leverages, you know. So I don't know whether he's, you know, going to be a hook defender or if he's going to be in the flat. So, yeah, I think those guys on the back end are doing a really good job. Yeah, I know they're going to continue to do that and push us as we're going to continue to push them.
Coach Mike McDonald is confirmed earlier this week that Darnold is the starting quarterback no matter if Drew Lock or Jalen Milroe outperform him in practice. Training camp is over a month away. Seattle's first preseason game August 7th against the Raiders. The Wenatchee Apple Sox won their 4th straight last night with a narrow 2-0 victory over Kelowna. Karsten Sweem, Alex Ammerman, and Joe Thornton combined on a 4-hit shutout as Wenatchee did just enough offensively to get the win. Gunnar Penscover led off the bottom of the 5th inning with a single, moving to second on a wild pitch, to third on a ground out before scoring the game's first run on a passed ball. Noah Fields' RBI double in the 8th added an insurance run for the Apple Sox. Thornton finished off a 5-out save with a 1-2-3 ninth as Wenatchee improved to 4-1 on the season. The 2 teams are playing the final game of that series tonight at Paul Thomas Senior Stadium at 6:35. Checking the rest of the West Coast League scoreboard, Bellingham brought 10 men to the plate in the bottom of the 1st inning, scoring 4 runs on 7 walks. The Bells went on for an 8-2 victory in that one. Talon Zenk hit a 2-run home run in the 2nd, and Jacob Hayes hit a 3-run shot in the 6th to lead Nanaimo over Port Angeles 7-1. Robert Phelps hit a 2-run triple in the 2nd to put Edmonton into the lead it would never surrender in the Riverhawks 9-1 win over Victoria. Edmonton now is 2-0 on the season. Marion Barry pitchers surrendered 17 walks to Ridgefield as the Raptors won 12-3. Ridgefield scored make that 12 runs on only 4 hits in the ballgame. Dylan Smith and 2 relievers combined on a 4-hit shutout of Corvallis in Portland's 5-0 win. Springfield built an early 8-1 lead, held on for dear life for an 8-6 victory over Bend last night. Drifters were led by Logan Hanma, who had 2 doubles among his 3 hits with 3 RBI. Max Senesac and Trenton Rowan each hit home runs for the Pippins in Yakima Valley's 13-5 win over Walla Walla. That's Checking Sports News. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Thursday.